Well, my name is Lee Richardson. Just a short video clip of our Toyota Prius T Spirit. I'm just trying to get this done before it rains again. This is a 2007, as you can see, on an 07 plate, registered 31st of July 07. I'll just walk you around the vehicle. To be perfectly honest, there isn't a lot to say about the condition as regards any scratches and dents. It really is in very nice condition. There's a small dent somewhere on the bumper here, but I honestly can't see it at the moment. The sides of the vehicle are dent free. It's in this rather nice cherry red metallic, which is a nice bright colour. Personally think it looks very nice on this car. There are of course one or two small chips to the leading edge of the bonnet, but again they're not going to show up on this video. You'd have to look closely to see them. So I'll just start at the rear, show you in the boot area. So a nice large boot on the Prius, excellent family car. So you can see plenty of space, and there's a retractable load cover there as well. Now underneath here there's a bit more room. Lift that up, for some reason some spare number plates for the car. These are your tools, and underneath this, which lifts out, is the spare wheel and the jack. There's a little bit more room under there too. So a nice roomy boot. Now on the T Spirit, just here is the camera, reversing camera, and also helps with the park assist, which I'll come to in a moment or two. Now just looking inside the car, what's nice about this particular Prius, it has the option of black leather upholstery, which is very nice and not easy to find. We'll perhaps only come across maybe 2 out of 10 Priuses that have the leather option, as it was expensive as an option when new. But as you can hopefully see, there are no marks, no rips to the leather at all. In fact, the rear hardly looks used. It really does smell lovely and give a nice luxury feel to the car. Matte pockets, of course, in the back of the seats there. I'm sorry if you can't see this very well, it's starting to go dark. Plenty of cubby holes in the Prius, cup holders there, cup holders in the front too, which I'll show you in a moment. What's nice with this one as well, it's also got the Toyota floor mats fitted, and they are in as new condition. Electric windows in the rear of the T Spirit, central locking. It has an upgraded stereo system too, extra speakers. I'll just show you inside the front of the car. Now just here I have the controls for left and right mirror, obviously in the adjustment. To lock the windows, and of course the central locking button. Got all 4 controls here for all 4 windows on the driver's door. Just to show you the upholstery in the front, it really is excellent condition. There are no marks to it at all. Again, the Prius floor mats, a nice addition. The official Toyota ones that hook over there, stop them sliding away. Front seat is height adjustable. I'm just going to get inside the car because it's starting to rain again. Just show you some of the features inside the car. Well, to start the Prius, in case you're not familiar with the key, this is it. There are 2 keys of course with the car, and that simply fits in the slot there in the dash. You put your foot on the foot brake, press the power button, and that's it, all lights up. So we are go. Now some of the features on the steering wheel I'll just show you. Of course we've got the standard stalks for the wipers there, intermittent high and low, rear wipe, wash wipe, and on this one is your lights and indicators, pretty standard. But down here also, a nice addition with the T Spirit, is full cruise control. On this side of the steering wheel, this is the sat nav, the buttons for the sat nav. I'll just press that to show you. Take you across here to the screen. There it is, sat nav, which is very useful. There's a separate manual to operate it that comes with the car, so don't worry too much about the instructions. Something else on the steering wheel, voice activation, which is a nice gadget. Impress your friends. You can tell the car to change the temperature, the climate control, turn the audio on and off, that type of thing. And this is also a nice addition, a Bluetooth. You can pair your phone to the car, which obviously is very useful when driving. And just here, heating controls. We've got the front demist, rear demist, and of course a recirculate button there. On this side, your audio controls for the car, volume up and down, change between CD and the radio, and then here you've got your up and down, change channels or change the track on the CD. Just here's the climate control. You can have automatic aircon, or you can obviously turn the auto off and control the temperature here. Now I was going to show you the reversing camera on the car. Now the car is on, the engine isn't running at the moment, it will fire up of course when it's needed. But if I just put this car into reverse, you'll see there, what you see from the camera is a perfect view of the rear of the car. And if I turn the steering wheel, I don't know if you can see that, it actually it will sort of point you in the direction you should be going. But again, there's more about that in the manual. The park assist, reverse camera is very accurate. You can park to within an inch or two of a wall or a bumper if you desire. We'll just turn that off. Stereo in this vehicle. This is a nice feature. It's a 6 CD auto changer. Feed your CDs in there. Of course it's got AM and FM radio as well. But a nice feature is that if you just look inside here, next to the 12 volt auxiliary socket, there's a little auxiliary socket there for your MP3 player. Again, plenty of cubby holes, coin tray there, more cup holders, very nice. And again, leather covered armrest there. Right, I'll just talk you through some of the documentation that's come with the car. Unfortunately, I've left the V5 and the MOT in the office, but this car is a 2 private owner vehicle. The MOT runs until July 2011. Of course that was its first MOT, being just over 3 or 3.5 years old. And the service history that comes with the vehicle is all Toyota, which is always nice to see. Servicing on the Prius is annually or every 10,000 miles. This one was done on the dot on its first year. Mileage was a little high at 20,000, something we sometimes see. People take it in after a year, but for some reason the second service was early, done on the 12th of February 09. That one was done August 08. Done at 27,042, again at Westlands, which is the supplying Toyota dealer. So at 27,000, 12th of February 09, 40,776 February 10, and 50,747 30th of June 10. That was at John Rowe Toyota, as was the third service. So nice service history with the car. Some people do wonder how much they cost to service. Might be surprised to know it's not expensive. I mean, this was a major service. It's this one at £178. The one before that £127, so not unreasonable at all. All the other documentation, of course, I have. Unfortunately I don't have it with me here. Pretty much everything that came with this car when it was new is still here. Every little bit of paper and leaflet. There's even a little disc here which I've never seen before, which tells you all about operating the park assist, so that's useful. There's a little leaflet there too which explains how it had leather treatment when it was new, so that's always nice to see. Plenty of history. To say, this car unusually hasn't come off lease, not a company car, had 2 private owners, and it's clear it's been looked after, which is nice. Well, it's throwing it down, so I'm not going to get back outside the car, but if you want to obviously test drive the vehicle, if you have any questions, anything you'd like to know, then you can just give us a call at Eco Cars, or of course drop us a line on the email. The car isn't taxed at the moment, but it will be taxed. We will splash out and spend the £10 annual fee, so it will come with a year's road tax. Okay, thank you for looking. I say, anything else you need to know, just get in touch with us here at Eco Cars.